our incubation period is very much going, well, accumulate as much as you can, add as much value as you can to those assets, and then don't get trigger happy and sell them down and try and release a little bit of money. Just allow them to grow for a period of time, go through 1 or 2 market cycles depending on how old you are. And what will happen naturally over time is your loan to value ratio will decrease, not by you paying down the debt, but just the value of the assets growing. The rental income will grow over that period of time. Hopefully interest rates stay stable so your cash flow doesn't vary all that much. And then you get 10 or 15 or 20 years down the track, you've got a very low loan to value ratio, you've got a solid portfolio with little to no debt on it, and then you're like, hey, I'm sick of working, I don't really want to be in my business anymore, I want to have more freedom and flexibility. And that's where we roll through that consolidation, which is selling down and paying some capital gains tax, unfortunately, and then rolling into what we call evolution.
And that's the thing, I don't think you want to do that too early, right? I think some people get frustrated because
they're not doing anything.
They can't do anything.
Inaction, they're like, fuck, I'm not doing anything. Well, maybe I'll sell that property, and they get excited over activity. People have trouble sitting on their hands and doing nothing. But the reality is, if you look at the most amount of money made in real estate, it's by Nan and Pop, who bought the house back in the 80s. They had no aspirations other than paying the house off and letting it grow. And that house is like 10x what they paid for it, or 20x, or sometimes more, because they've just simply sat on the asset and not wanted to sell it because they couldn't, because they'd have to buy something else.
Yeah, bought a great asset in a great location, and it's done really well. The market's done the heavy lifting. And I see it all the time. People are just, should I sell this? Should I sell that? And I was like, well, if it's a great asset, no.
Yeah, true.
If it's doing its job in the portfolio, then perhaps you hold on to it, but get some advice. Speak with a buyer's agent, speak with your accountant. If you're still in the accumulation phase and maybe you've made some mistakes, you bought the wrong property, then that's where maybe taking a step back, selling something down, repurposing that capacity into a different structure is going to be right for you. But yeah, ultimately you want to hold these things as long as you can.